everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So today I have a DIY face mask for you. It's a mask that's supposed to pull out your blackheads, and it's going to be a charcoal mask, and you only need 2 ingredients. So the first thing you're going to need is activated charcoal, and this is by the Good and Natural brand. I just got this from like my local organic store. They're just like in little capsules. You're going to need Elmer's glue, a little saucer, a spoon, and you're going to need a hot washcloth. You might also want to pull your hair back, so let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to go ahead and mix up my little concoction. So the measurement is 1 little capsule to 1 teaspoon of the Elmer's glue. So you should be able to pull these. Okay, it pulls apart, and so we're just going to dump that into the bowl. And yes, that went all over me. So be careful when you do that. So I'm going to just take the lid off my Elmer's glue, and we're going to get 1 teaspoon of that. Okay, so let me zoom you in here. So we're just going to start mixing that and just mix it until it turns gray. Okay, so once you get it mixed together, it should look something like this. I tried this once before, and I just kind of did it on like just my nose and my chin just to kind of test it out. Sorry if you can, I'm a little still trying to get over sickness, but I'm going to do a full face. And the videos I was watching before said to be careful like around areas that you have a little bit of hair, because it will stick to that and it kind of hurts a little bit when you pull it off. But I'm just going to do my whole face because I just want to see how it works. So the point of the hot washcloth is to steam your face to open up your pores, which will really allow this mask to kind of cling on to all those blackheads and pull them out. So I'm just going to steam my face using a hot washcloth. Okay, now you could use a makeup brush, but I'm just going to use the back of my spoon to kind of wipe this onto my face. So I'm just going to start applying it everywhere. And you don't want it's so thick that it won't dry, but you want it like thick enough where it covers everything and you don't have like little holes everywhere. So I'm not really sure what the charcoal does. I know a lot of face washes are incorporating that now. Like I use the Biore charcoal cleanser. So I think it has something to do with like it kind of like pulls out all the impurities. I will let you guys know how long this takes to dry. I'm thinking it's going to take about 15 to 30 minutes, I'm guessing. So you might want to do this like at night when you don't have to go anywhere. I'm just going to use my fingers to kind of cover the rest of everything. We're going to peel this off, so you kind of want to make sure it's thick enough where it'll give you like a nice layer to pull off. So you can do this just in certain areas, like just on your cheeks or just on your chin or just on your nose, but you can also just do a full face and just pull it off all together. I feel like the spoon really applies it the best, but I've seen a lot of people use like makeup brushes. Okay, so this looks pretty good. I'm just going to let this dry, and I'll be back to let you know how long it took. Okay, so while I'm waiting for this to dry, I can't really talk, this is starting to stuff up, but I went on the Livestrong website to kind of see what charcoal does, and it says that activated charcoal draws bacteria, poisons, chemicals, dirt, and other microparticles to the surface of the skin, helping you to achieve a flawless complexion and fight acne. And then I've also been reading where you can use it to whiten your teeth. If you just kind of mix up a paste of it, you can leave it on your teeth and it's supposed to whiten your teeth. When I actually went and bought these capsules, the lady in there was telling me that it's good for like bug bites. You can put it on the bite and it will kind of like, I guess, make the pain go away or kind of like draw out whatever's, like if you got like bit by a mosquito or a bee or something. it kind of like draws everything out and kind of absorbs it. She said that also, like if you eat somewhere and you kind of feel like you may have gotten food poisoning, you can take some of these and it's like a, well, it says traditional absorbent on here, but that's basically what she said it did, was it kind of absorbs the stuff that's going to make you sick. So there's a lot of other good DIY things that you can do with charcoal, so it's a pretty good investment. If you can pick up a bottle of this, you can always use it. So this is really starting to tighten up, but it's still a little bit tacky, so I don't want to pull it off yet. I want to wait till it's completely dry. So I will be back when that happens. Okay everyone, so it's been about 25 minutes and it's as dry as it's going to get. I still have little pockets of wetness, I think, underneath, but there's no way really for that to dry because it's dry on top. So I did take blow dryer and kind of tried to dry a little bit of those spots, but I don't think it really helped. So we're just going to start taking it off and we'll see. Oh my gosh, that's hurting so badly. Oh, it's red. Whew. Oh. Okay, I'm impressed. That hurt, but I'm impressed. Whew, I think the cheeks are the worst. Whew. Okay, here we go. Okay, so my skin feels pretty smooth. I'm just going to take my wet washcloth and get the rest of the stuff off my face. Okay, so here's the final result. As you can see, my face is really red, especially on this cheek. I just looked in the mirror and like I can tell a difference that like a lot of the little stuff is gone, but I still can see some blackheads on my nose and my chin area, but those are, I feel like those are really deep, so maybe that's why they didn't reach it. But my face feels really soft. It kind of feels cold right now for some reason. I'm not really sure why it feels cold. I mean, it doesn't feel cold to my touch, like I can feel it being cold, but it's not actually cold. So my final thoughts on this is, yes, it works. My recommendation is to keep it off your cheeks if you can, or maybe just keep it like close in this area. If you don't have a whole lot of blackheads over here, it hurt. So I would recommend just putting it on the areas that you absolutely need it, maybe not doing a full mask. I can also tell that even the stuff that it didn't fully pull out, it pulled to the surface. So I feel like I could kind of squeeze those out maybe a little bit easier than before. But let me zoom you in. Alright, so here it is. It's kind of hard to get it to focus, but there are just like little, I don't know if they're hairs or blackheads that they pulled out, and it's kind of really hard to see this. But so here's what I was talking about, the wet patches. You can see how they're still wet, but there wasn't really a way for them to dry underneath because the backside of this was dry. So I would definitely say that this worked. It probably isn't like the miracle mask that you're looking for, but it definitely did pull a lot of stuff out. And I did feel like last time after I did it that my skin kind of got better because, like I said, I was reading that it's supposed to help kind of with acne, and Lord knows I have enough of that. So I think this is a really inexpensive, great DIY mask, and I'm really excited to try using charcoal for other things. I might try and wipe my teeth with it, and I'll let you know how that goes. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you would like to see more DIY kind of recipes and things like that, then please let me know down in the comments below. And please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys. Bye. And a hot, well, it's not wet yet, but a wet and hot face, a hot and wet, what's it called? Washcloth. And you're going to need a hot face wash. What is it called? Washcloth. Police. Yo, police.